Okay, so in this episode of Gav Details, we are going to be testing the Gtechniq C2V3 again. I made a previous video where after a wash it seems to be rather flat. So I'm not sure if it was the product, the way that I applied it, or the fact that it might have been expired. I'm not sure when I bought it, but it may have been upwards of 2 years prior to use. The seal on the bottle was broken and the trigger top was screwed on, but it was screwed on tight and it was, kept in a closet in the house, so it was kept, in a climate-controlled environment. So what happened last time was I washed the car with CarPro Reset and rinsed it, and most of the panels were pretty flat. So someone commented in a previous video that for some reason maybe the reset left some type of soap residue. So if I get the same results today, I will dry the car and then re-rinse the sections to see if it was just any type of residue sitting on the surface. I did reapply the product, spraying it directly onto the panel. I would say a moderate amount, and worked in with a microfiber towel and then buffed to remove any excess product. So the car is relatively clean, it's garage kept, and yeah, we'll see what the water behavior is like this second time around. So this will be with the pressure washer off, just streaming water. So in order to keep the videos somewhat similar, we have the Car Shampoo foamed onto the car as a pre-soak, and I use the new MJJC foam cannon. I do have a video on that, and I will put a card in the top right hand corner for that. Side note on that, you can probably get away with maybe 1.5 ounces or 2 ounces of car wash shampoo and set the top knob to maybe 50 to 75% foam, and you still get a relatively thick foam. This here was a little bit runnier, so you can see where it's coming off the panel. Again, the Next Zet glass sealant is doing a great job at repelling the soap. Not that you want to, but as compared to the side body panels. So we're going to go ahead and rinse the suds off and see if that has had any effect on the C2V3. so we did not use the foam cannon to use any other soap to like foam the car, including the bucket wash. That's normally what I do. It might be a waste of product, but I like to make sure that there is a lot of lubrication on the surface when washing. So the Adams car shampoo was foamed on, allowed to dwell, rinsed, and then used the CarPro Reset for the bucket wash. Okay, so after a rinse, you can see, I would say that the product, even though it does leave some beads, it more sheets the water, but you can see that the second application seems to have helped with the appearance of protection in terms of beading and sheeting. I really like the CarPro Reset, and between the soap, the mitt, and the surface of the car, it does feel very slick. So the second application seems to have having a better showing. So we'll get the dryer out. So I would say that is infinitely better than the first showing. So while I suggest that you read what the manufacturer's shelf life is expected to be, the product was stored properly and seems to still be usable after, I'd say, 18 to 20 months worth of just being stored. So I will likely use the C2V3, albeit a new bottle, come springtime on my truck, which has CSL and XOV4. It'll probably need a little bit of a boost come springtime, so we'll see about that. So I would definitely say It's all in the application of the C2V3. Obviously, spraying into a microfiber applicator and applying it to the car might have been a little bit thin. So I've seen videos where they mention to spray it onto the panel, work it in, and then once you get around the vehicle, then go back over the vehicle with a 50-50 water and C2V3 dilution to kind of apply it as like a 1.5, not really a second coat, but another layer on top of it, and that will help with any streaking that you may get in your initial application. So the car still looks great. We're gonna top it with a little bit of bead maker here with the drying aid, and that's it. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and for more detailing videos, please hit the subscribe button. Thanks.